we can have a conversation. Or I think we should have a healthy conversation before the people. What say you? Insults over deliverance. How is someone a dumb monkey and retarded for believing in deliverance? Perfect. I'm glad you said that. I'm so this one. I mean, I'm taking myself off the screen so it can be the only thing on the screen. Hold on. Perfect. Abednego said,
What?
a man who is pure evil. I am pure evil. And he will take.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit. Sit down and watch your show, okay?
Some underrated names that have made some noise in the past.
Two of the game's best are set to go to battle. LeClaire sticks on fire right now after a couple of goals last game. Radish's game can be summed up as TNT, tenacious and tough. If you're a hockey purist, this game is for you with these two stars ready to go. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Sabres start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he moves it up to Radish. Sends it out front. And that's deflected off someone in front. Hard save, you gotta be better than that.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Picked up along the boards by Chikrin. Now a quick pass to Fantilli. Cuts into the paint. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We're still scoreless. The Canadians will go to work here in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Larson. Moves into the slot. Decides to think about it. Titans gain the line and on the attack. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Broberg. Taken along the wall by St. Louis. From the sharp angle, here's a shot. He was totally locked in on that play. Here's a short pass to Johnson. Slides by the check.
Oh my! That's not what I wanted to do, man.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Nice job tying up his opponent. And he rings the post. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Here in the back half of this period, still looking for our first goal. Celebrini's won it off the faceoff. Passes out front, and that's stopped. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. And here's the pass to Arvidsson. Big shot from the back end, and that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bjugstad. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Montreal's won the faceoff at center. The Canadians looking against the half wall. Here's a pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Taken by Redden. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Redden's going to play it against the half wall. Made that stop. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Slides the puck across to Tarasenko. The Sabres carry it along the wall. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Sends a pass over. Puck picked up by Pivonka. Inside the offensive zone. There's a stick save, and that went off the shaft. Scooped up along the wall by Tarasenko. Takes a shot, and that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Moves with the puck in the corner. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Scores! Off the post it in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one perfectly executed. I love this goal. I mean, he's the initiator on the play here, James. I mean, that hit is going to be the reason why they're able to get possession of the puck and get that goal. He's not going to get a point. He's not going to register a tally. But guess what? He was a key contributor in this play. Quick shot!
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Montreal is not going to want to change much within their game, James. In the opening frame, they held possession. They got their opportunities. They just weren't able to convert. They're going to have to do better in that category if they want to get back in this game.
The Canadians slide the puck near the point. Dishes it off. Shakes off the coverage. Loses the coverage there. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Puck scooped up by Redden. Radish has got it into offensive territory. And that's off a stick. Oh, what a save! A gorgeous glove save on the play!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Sabres continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Sabinajad's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Played big in the moment there. Great little poke check by the goaltender there. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Sabres have taken a 1-0 lead. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Quick pass to Person. And not much on that one. Montreal's got the puck. And he takes the feed. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And now it's grabbed by Person. Into the offensive zone. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And makes the routine save. Montreal's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Brazeau. Stopped with ease. On the wraparound. Wraparound attempt denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across. He made a brilliant save.
The Canadians Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Robertson's got it in the defensive zone. Sends it across. The Sabres have it in the offensive end. Montreal's got the puck. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Slides it across. My goodness, what a save by Swayman. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called by the officials. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Habs don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
An inopportune time, close game here to take a penalty, James, late in the frame. You got to find a way to kill this off, get to the intermission, and regroup.
The Sabres take possession here inside the offensive zone. Trying to shake the defender. Slides it across.
Oh my.
Just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Fires it, and that goes off a player in front. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more.
Huh? We'll go tomorrow.
Two down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. The Sabres power play continues to start the frame, and they win the draw. The Canadians take over on possession. Here's a chance. Scores! And we are tied in the most unlikely way possible.
You could have been staring at a 2-goal deficit. I mean, they're on the power play. Instead, you turn it around, you swing the momentum, you get a shorty to tie it up. PK unit always wants to manage the game. They're down a goal, and they just want to make sure that the deficit doesn't grow. Instead, they wind up with a shorty. They wind up with an equalizer and a huge momentum boost for their team.
Montreal's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. The Sabres' man advantage comes to an end, and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty. Play blown dead, let's get the call. The Sabres have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
From the point, they take control of it. Montreal's on the attack. Taken down, the officials caught it. Here comes the call. The Sabres are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
The Canadians with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
Tarasenko's got the puck in his own zone. Taken by McLeod. And he slides it quickly to Tarasenko. McLeod's got control of the puck in the corner. Feeds it over to Ekblad. Driving right to the front. Scores! Putting the special and special teams, they take the lead.
And often with those special teams, James, something can go either way in terms of the momentum. If you don't generate anything, it goes the other way. If you generate something, it's all in your favor. I'll tell you what, that was execution.
The Canadians are across the line and into the offensive end. Passes it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! finish. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. Broberg's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in the scrum, that they got to fight for body position and their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
Montreal's won the defensive zone draw. Slides the puck across to Nystrom, and they get that puck down the ice. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. And now he moves it quickly to Schaefer. Tries to get it out of the zone. And that one's blocked. They'll keep it on the attack. Big time stop there.
And Noonan's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
The Sabres gain possession. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
That's a great job by the PK unit, James, protecting the lead late in the game, finding a way to get it done, and that's exactly what they needed to do. Just keep it simple and sit with the lead. Fantilli's feeling it tonight here, James. He's got the hot hand and the vibe, the mojo, call it what you will. He's got a hat trick in this game. Just send him over the boards, coach. Get the puck to him, because if he gets it, it's going in.
Montreal's got it in the defensive zone. The Canadians work it through center. And he serves it across to Verhaeghe. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Fantilli. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Tosses it to Nystrom. Takes the pass. Quick feed to Nystrom. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. And now he angles it across to Fantilli. The Sabres have it against the wall. And it's a quick pass to Person. The Canadians have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Angles it over to Fantilli. Cutting to the front of the net. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
They've got numbers. The Canadians will play it against the wall. Here's a chance. Oh, perfect angle. Is that deflected? Receives the pass. The Canadians gain control of the puck. The Canadians have it now. Into the attacking area from the left side. The Sabres have it from their own end. Sends the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Sneaks by the poke check. Moves the puck along the half wall. Pushes it across to Broberg. Here's a short pass to Pasternak. He carries the puck up along the wing. And not much on that one. Grabs the puck in the corner. The Canadians carrying it along the blue line. And now he tries to get it across to Ekblad. Takes it to the net. Great stop by Swayman. Quick pass to Ekblad. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It's a hockey ultimate team showdown, and we are ready to bring the noise. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. The Canadians kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Grabbed along the boards by Chychrun. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Chychrun. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That tripped right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. Curry's getting called for tripping on the play.
On this situation, he is going to get the tripping goal. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander this opportunity. Find a way to get on the board, otherwise the coach is going to have to start to make some adjustments.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Moves it quickly over to Larson. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Into the middle. He scores! What a play!
The coach is going to like this goal. It's all about the effort and habits, not turning away from the net after the original shot goes, but continuing to track it and then look at the puck in the net.
Montreal's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal.
Establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity, that's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. And he slides it quickly to Gonchar. Doughville balloons will play it from the side. One-time blast. Oh, it stays out as it goes off the inside of the post.
The Panthers are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
Puck grabbed by Gonchar. Moves inside. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Montreal's on the attack. Here's a scores! What an opportunity and delivers! So let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they made up a high danger opportunity, but in transition they were able to capitalize when they got to the north and they were able to get a good chance on that. Montreal's taking a 2-goal lead already here in the first quarter. They've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes and they've got the opportunities. Nystrom's taking it from his own end. Now a quick pass to Bjugstad. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Crosby's got it across the line. Shot! Fantastic save! Noonan's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Getting into the later stages of this period, Montreal's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Slides it on over to Bentilli. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Feeds the puck across to Greentree. Barzal's got it along the wing. With the blast, and they score. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Doughville up a loose, plays it against the boards. Takes it into the slot. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Just a minute between those two goals.
Incredible. Look at this. We've got a brand new game now.
Well, comfortable lead. It goes by the wayside. Giddy up. They've been behind all game, but they've clawed their way back with good habits, and they find themselves at an even score.
The Panthers have leveled the playing field in the late going to period number 1.
Yeah, no time like the present, right, James? To have some urgency heading into the intermission, and you can take that to the bank, right? I mean, finding ways to get the equalizer here. Now you get a little bit of a rest, and you got to come out firing on all cylinders to start the second.
Pushes it across to McCarron. Play is blown dead with the offside. Takes a shot. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Panthers need to start this second period and dictate possession. Is something they did not do in the first period because they gave away the puck way too many times. The good part, they're sitting at a tied game, and they can change the course of this game.
I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Things starting to get a little physical out there. They go on the attack through center. Drives it to the crease. The Canadians gain possession in their own end. Slides it over with pace to Taylor. Intercepts the pass at center. Here's a chance in front. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. And a great save. Moves it to Sabinishad. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. The Panthers have it now. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Oh, how did he get it? Glove on net. What a stop. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line.
The Panthers have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Puck picked up by Crosby. Toss to the paint. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Still lots of time left in the period. The Panthers have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Bugstad's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Big save in front.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Puck scooped up by McCarr.
Wow.
Scores! Break out the clutch here on the stadium because that's more answers.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Barzal's won the draw at center. Feeds it over. Puts it on net. Gets in the lane with the body. The Canadians have the puck now. And he lays him out with that collision. Moves by the check.
Wow.
Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's got to be looking for the hattie.
The Panthers are firing on all cylinders tonight, looking to score more now, and there's no end in sight. We're over here late in the second.
I mean, it's been a wave of energy, just shift after shift, and no matter who goes out there, they find a way to cash in, get it done, maintain possession. This is a team that, you said it, they're firing on all cylinders, James. This is going to be an absolute blowout.
Place the body into that play. To the front. And he opts to wait for more support. Fires it on net. Denies him on the slapper. The Habs gain possession along the wall. Quick feed to McCarron. Sends the pass over. That goes off the post and stays out.
The Canadians have been dominated in this game, and a little bit of a pushback here, trying to get something to muster up some confidence, ignite a spark, and that just goes off the post. That's extremely frustrating for the entire team.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. A chance in front. Huge stop by Swayman.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Stoppage in play, offside the call.
Swayman's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
The Panthers continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. Puck is dropped, play resumes. And he totally whiffs on that one. There it is, that's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Canadians are behind in this game, and it's pretty easy to see why, James. I mean, look at the amount of turnovers. And listen, they're not supporting the puck carrier either. They're forcing play, and as a result, they're on their heels, and they're behind in this game.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Panthers move it ahead. Takes the feed from the left side. Great reach with the poke check. And he takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Verhaeghe. Along the half wall with the puck. With authority. Big time stop.
Swayman's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Oh, just a textbook hit. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Johnson's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, and she tiptoes around the poke check and maintains possession. Slides the pass over to Kunitz. Avoids the defender. And kept that one out of the net. Tremendous hip check on the play. He handles the pass. The Canadians look to start the transition game. Breakaway. Oh, it's on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Looking to set up offensively. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Avoids the poke check. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Sends it down low. Stopped by the goaltender.
Swayman's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
The Panthers' offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Crosby's won the faceoff. The Habs have it in the offensive zone. With possession along the wall. Oh, he completely missed the shot. Shot to the paint. And he lowers the post. have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Shuts him down.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Moves it to Kunitz. Here's a chance on the attack. Misses a golden opportunity there.
You can see how frustrated. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Picked up along the wall by Del Belbaluz. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. To the low slot. Blocked, although that might be a save. He scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
Takes himself free. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
Montreal is working hard, but nothing's been going right for them in this game. Another chance off the post, and this is deflating for an entire bench who needs something to get them going.
And that will close the book on this one here tonight. The Panthers just had one of those nights where I'm sure everybody in the organization is going home smiling.
How they should be. They had the puck on their stick, and they retrieved it. And once they retrieved it, their opponent was chasing the game, and that is a wonderful place to be, James. Playing for Canada all those years, I certainly know what that felt like.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. It is time for a Hockey Ultimate Team Showdown. Every player on the ice has what the kids call aura. Let's do this. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Canadians will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Sends it in front. He scores!
By the defender, and this isn't easy. You know, the pace of play and the speed coming down on you, you have to make sure that that timing is correct, because if you miss, they're by, and you look pretty silly.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Canadians lead it 1-0. Montreal's got possession here in their own end, and he slides it quickly to Brazil. Witherspoon's got it in the defensive end. Big hit along the boards.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close, and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Look out. Here they come on the attack. Gives them nothing in front. Makes another stop.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I got to say, where are the D-boxing out?
Sent in deep, and the forwards will go to the bench. Feeds it up ahead. Ekblad's lugging the puck. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. 1-0 the score. Hurdles won the faceoff here in the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Kelly's won it in their own end. Into the offensive end now. Slides it across. Scores! Wow! And it's a rugby smoke coming from the back of the net after that one time. Take possession here in the open ice. The Canadians play the puck from the back of the net. Poked away. The Maple Leafs gain possession in their own end. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on the breakaway. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway! Riley's lugging the puck. Here's a pass to the middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Pass across to Kunitz. Passes it over. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming.
Luongo's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Montreal's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Here they come on the attack. Slips by the check. Scores! Sean Couturier.
That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
Montreal's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Takes the feed at the back end. Loves the puck back into the neutral zone. Montreal's got it now. Oh, what a save! He gloved that one!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Pasternak's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Welcome back. She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Still a lot of hockey left in this one as period number 2 gets underway. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
The Canadiens have a 2-goal lead here. It's pretty comfortable. Why? Because they've been dominating in terms of getting shots through to the net. If they can keep up that shooting clinic, they're going to go up by more.
Let's it go! And that's blocked in traffic. Quick feed to Chychrun. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Maple Leafs are still trailing by 2. Johnson's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Nice save off the tender's pad. Chychrun stick handling in his own zone. Steps across the blue line. Here's a chance. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Moves it in front, and that's stopped. Elects to play the puck. Here we go, odd-man rush. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Picked up along the boards by Johnston. Off his stick. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Passes it over to Fantilli. And now it's grabbed by Johnson. Looks to get the puck over to Larson. Drives to the sweet spot. Denies him in close. Makes a save again.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Quick pass to Johnson. On the attack along the boards. He sends the feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Slides the puck ahead to Hurdle. The Maple Leafs take it along the wall. Now over to Leclerc. They've got numbers here. Taken along the wall by Bjugstad. And that's a smart heads-up play by Barbashev. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow!
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you've got to be athletic to be able to react that quick.
Scores! They did! They saw! They took advantage of the rebound and scored!
How many times have you seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on it. You get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a two-to-quick game.
Montreal's been feeling good all night long. Look at what we're having. We're sort of PlayStation.
Unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
Burroughs is taken down. A penalty is coming up. Here comes the sentence. Taves caught red-handed. Tripping is the call.
Coach is going to have to find a way to rein this group in. I mean, they are losing pretty big in this one, but they've lost some emotional control, and they're dancing to the penalty box right now.
The Maple Leafs win the draw. Takes the feed. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
And Union's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Dishes it off. Big-time defensive play. Moves it quickly over to Celebrini. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. The Canadiens will play it from the defensive zone. Montreal's got possession at center.
Taves' penalty has almost expired.
Montreal's got it along the wall. Oh, he keeps it out of the net as it goes off the glove. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3 moments away. Chance in front!
Love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
Big time stop there. Moves the puck over to Fantilli. Moves it to Taylor. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Scooped up along the wall by Fantilli. Verhaeghe's working it around the corner. The Maple Leafs have it now. Quick feed to Johnston. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Chychrun. Taken by Taylor. And now he moves it quickly to Fantilli.
Montreal's top line looks like they're having a ton of fun out there, James. They're showing their chemistry, and they're a reason why they're in the lead in this game.
Comes up with a monster save in front.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
They've really got him on their heels here now. Puck in front. That's picked off. Quick pass across to Broberg. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Sends it over to Johnson. Oh, look at this chance. Montreal's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Luongo's going to hang on for a whistle. The Canadiens have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Taves has it in their own end. Pass in front, and that's intercepted. In close, scores! Wow! Bottles off the top corner.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. No goaltender doesn't like that with the shooter. I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. Love the spatial awareness on the shot. He knew he didn't have much time. He gets it off in the inner slot and he scores.
Montreal's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
This is going to be a dream for a coach. You know what they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Here's a short pass to Couturier.
The Canadiens have been extremely entertaining tonight, James, and it looks like they're really buying into the coaching staff's philosophy here. They've made adjustments, they've been dynamic with the puck, and most importantly, they've been hard on it.
Sidesteps the check. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Bjugstad's got it to the side. From the back of the cage with the puck. Oh, he stopped it. That was insane.
It almost looked like everyone was
That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Well, we couldn't see the light of day from the broadcast booth. I don't know if anyone else could, but he certainly could, James, because he elects to take the shot from a just angle. Snapshot, wonderful. the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
It's a hot, competitive season matchup. This should be a dandy. And we've got you covered right here on EA Sports. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Rangers win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Goes right to the crease. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, it started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells you one thing. They were prepared coming in. The grand title of goaltender right now, Pacers managed to start with the puck. He has lost the goaltender out of position and put it out into the open net.
The Rangers winning the advantage and holding this advantage with the share.
They really are. And you can talk about how the Kings started off their game. They wrote execution right from puck drop. They just had those first few strides, the urgency, and they showed in the finish there.
Cutting to the slot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly.
Oh, off the post. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Rangers have taken a 1-0 lead. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And a great save! The Canadians move the puck in the defensive zone. Across the line. Oh, devastating collision lined up in the railroad tracks.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Timmins dancing across the line, looking for space. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Puck grab by Chychrun. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Garland's exploring options with the puck. The Canadians gain control of it. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. The Canadians get a hold of it. Grabbed along the board by Bichelle. From the open ice, they gain the line. Kaboom! Oh, what a hit on the ice. And it's a quick pass to Gretzky. Shakes off the coverage. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Rangers now lead by 2. New York's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. The Canadians have it from their own end. Loses the coverage there. The Canadians have it against the wall. Scores! And there's the counterpunch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor.
New York's won it. Picked up along the wall by Alexiak. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Can't get a hold of that pass. Quick pass to Larson. Solid check to slow him down. And makes the save. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Goaltender in front. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Past the midway mark of the frame. The Canadians still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by 1. Scores! And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team.
Loses his balance on the play. Puck picked up by Harley. Moves it quickly over to Burrows. There's a collision with some authority. Puck sent over to Pasternak. The Rangers will play it from the corner. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And now it's over to Fantilli. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Gretzky. Takes the feed. New York's got it in their own zone. Feeds the puck to Alexiak. Gaining momentum up along the side. Sends it out in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And he slides it quickly to Stankoven. Tries to the crease. And he takes the feed. There's a firm collision. Oh, he rocks him. New York's got the puck along the wall. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
The Rangers' start was really impressive. I mean, they dictated the pace. They did. Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row, back to back. Here they come. He's got such a strong foundation, and even that wide stance, I mean, it was so difficult to shut him or jostle him off the puck. He maintains possession with that power, drives the net, and buries the goal.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Here's a chance in front. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got it. Almost did a double take there, James, and you hear that sound. Sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
New York's had to get another to extend this lead. They were just below the entire period.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Cuts into the paint. Nice save from point-blank range.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that's poked away by Crevier. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Verhaeghe. Takes a shot. Oh, a clutch save.
Hill's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Lemieux's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And he feeds it down to Jones. Handles the pass.
Lemieux's having himself a game, James. I mean, he's already got a goal. Puck's on his stick and really looking to do some more damage.
Play is stopped, and here's the official call. Sabinajad's going to the box for tripping.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
The Rangers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here, and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Here's a shot. Shuts him down. Scheifele's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it to Pasternak. And there's a glove save on the play. Moves the puck to Larson. Quick pass to Kunitz. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Crevier. Scores! Papa Wallace for a setup.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top shutter shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. Oh, I've been on the other end of this one, James, and it is tough because this is such a skilled play. Anytime you can
see what the officials are calling. Harley's getting called for tripping.
Well, he's going to take the feet out from under his opponent here, so he's going to get the tripping call. That's going to be a 2-minute minor as he marches to the box here, James. That's a frustrating one for everyone on his team. He was in and amongst the scrum, just got to find the puck.
Oh, thunderclap. It knocks him off the puck. Moves into the slot. So the power play does it again.
Well, when you have these kind of nights, you want to be on the ice every time they step over the boards. There's a confidence that they're going to put it in the net.
New York's had that magic touch tonight, Phil.
Sometimes when you get up in the game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hope the puck stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
Shot, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Avoids the poke check. He scores! Big goal from David Pastrnak.
Well, Spencer always talking about how they have to have foot speed in this game and the way and style it's played, and this is a perfect textbook example of that breakaway speed as you separating yourself from the defender and then taking advantage of the space you've created.
Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Shuts him down.
And Union's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's at...
He scores! It's almost pulled off with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the plate tonight, James. He's showing off his skill set.
New York's had better scoring opportunities and a lot of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Lays into the body. The Rangers will play it in their own end. They've got some momentum here. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
The Rangers are leading in this one, and another one could never hurt, but it's a tough game here. It's tough to put it by the tender, who seems to be in good position because the puck keeps getting rung off the post.
Moves the pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Works it across to Bjorkstad. New York's got the puck along the boards. Oh, what a save in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck. It's
Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And Sarah, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still, applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
New York's got the puck. Douglas works the puck in his own zone. Odd man rush. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. The Rangers with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. He scores! Off the pipe and it falls in the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to...
Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
New York's firepower is more than better tonight as they continue to dominate in period number 2.
And this is a collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter.
Pucks in the net, but the whistle sounds, blowing the play dead. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Canadians are right where they should be in this game, James, and that is behind entering the third period. Why? They just haven't had the puck. It hasn't been on their stick, which means they haven't been able to generate anything offensively.
Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Great hits up play with the stick by Lemieux. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Puts the puck on net. Denies him. And he shuts the door again.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Tries to get the puck to tip it. And that's knocked away by Chikrin. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Big time hit. That had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. And you can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Kunitz takes the puck. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. He got all of that one. Good use of the body on the play. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Picked up along the boards by Tippett. Takes possession. Quick feed to Lozon. Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
New York showing no sign of slowing down here in this third period. Scheifele's won possession. Oh, what a move! And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Taken along the wall by Scheifele. The Canadians take possession in the defensive end. Oh, what a hit!
Well, you know that this is how he plays, James. He's been lining them up all night long. He's doing a great job of physically engaging.
Puck moved over to Gretzky. Here we go, odd man rush here. There's a hit on the play. With the backhander, he scores! He gets a hat-trick and let those Capitals fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player or an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those stats it's a pretty special one.
Feeds the puck over to Pouliot. The Canadians gain possession. Here's a short pass to Larson. Levels him with the hit. And he takes the dish. Makes a move in front. He scores! What a goal! The Rangers are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period.
You can certainly tell when they go into the game plan. Coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Turn to the side on the breakaway.
Well, you can tell that he didn't lose his cool with this one-on-one battle. Real quiet, feet in the crease, technical movements, and makes that huge save. Garland's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Sends it quickly to Pasternak. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end.
Pasternak's been brilliant in the offensive zone tonight here, James. Just using the deception, whether it's with his eyes, with his hands, with his feet, finding ways to manipulate his opponents. 3 goals in this one. He's got the hattie, shooting, changing the angle of his shot to beat the goaltender.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. You got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
And he can't hang on after that hit. Toss to the front. Turned aside with the glove by Noonan.
What an incredible beautiful glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Oh, look at this. Oh, here we go. Performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
I mean, that's such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominating all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Canadians have been handed 2 for interference.
Now, the penalty has been called, James, and it's not really going to factor in the outcome. This game is already over.
Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
The Rangers play it near the point. Fantastic save!
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
Here's a shot! And he's going to pounce on it for the whistle and get a stoppage in play, and much needed at that.
I can't overstate how timely important that this cover is, James. When you're on your heels and you're chasing the game, you need a reset button. Goaltender allows it to happen.
This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Feeds it over. Puck scooped up by McDavid. Big time stop. Here's a shot. Save made by the goalie.
Well, that puck came hard and it came fast and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Skates to the crease. Puts it off the post. Scores! And there's another power play goal. Wow.
Well, practice makes perfect, and you know that they've been working on this in practice. They've got the right personnel. The coaching staff has showed them video of how they want it executed, and they deliver tonight.
The Canadians take possession here in the open ice. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Shot! Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it wouldn't even happen in there.
There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. New York's recipe to dial up a win tonight was simple. 2 Ps.
Play fast, and you have to play fast on the puck in order to retrieve it here, James. I thought they did an excellent job, in particular in the O-zone, of retrieving that puck, which led to opportunity.
treat tonight, hockey fans, as two of the game's best collide. Johansson's a buzzsaw on his own end and produces a ton of takeaways. Taylor's in the spotlight, and why not? He was huge in his last game. Only one winner can emerge between these two stars, and we'll find out who next. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Sabres are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Buffalo's on the attack. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Quick pass to Fantilli. Moves the puck across to Chychrun. And now he... Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Passes over to Mellenby. Takes a shot. And he makes the easy save. Here's a centering pass. And that goes off a stick and off target. Oh, you could feel that from up here.
Cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Back to the blue line. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Fantilli's got the puck in his own zone. Now a quick pass to Taylor. Let's move to the middle, and that's stopped. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. Hammers a shot. Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. Play is called for offside.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. The Canadians win the faceoff. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Right on Main Street and on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Harley. The Canadians play it along the wing. Oh, a clutch save!
DiPietro's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Look at that head. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Oh, and he backs him perfectly in the offensive end. Here's an odd man rush. He swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. The Canadians have it now. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Sabres have been called for hooking.
There's going to be a 2-minute hooking call on the play, and coaches hate this because it is a lazy play. You're not moving your feet, so you reach out with your stick.
The Canadians will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
With their first power play opportunity of the game, they also have an opportunity to get ahead of their opponent here and lead this game for the first time. They've got to zip that puck around the perimeter and get the defense chasing outside the dots. If they can do that, they can attack the net.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Slides it across. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Passes it over. Slotted aside by the blocker.
DiPietro's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Offside the call, will get a reset. Fantilli's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. The Canadians played along the boards. Penalty coming up. Quick whistle stops the play. Johansson's going off for boarding.
Well, he's going to get a boarding call on that one, James. Really aggressive and throws his opponent into the boards.
Fantilli's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Verhaeghe's going to play it to the corner. Nychuk's out of the box, but they're still short-handed as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. The Canadians will take it behind the net. The backhander stones him in front. face-off after the puck stays covered up. Johnson's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Canadians take possession on the face-off. Dishes it to Natchez. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Quick shot! And he comes up with a stop there.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
The Canadians squander a golden opportunity to take the lead here.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter, and they didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PKU to just stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and pull the coverage outside the dots.
Fires it! Oh, glove save by DiPietro! Time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Still no goals in this one. We'll see if that changes here as period number 2 is underway. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
The Canadians had a really strong period in terms of offensive zone possession time, James, but they were unable to convert. It's a scoreless game for them, and they've got to find a way to put up some numbers. And in order to do that, you've got to draw coverage outside the middle of the ice, and you cannot be afraid to shoot the puck.
And that's intercepted by Verhaeghe. Scooped up along the wall by Fantilli. They've got numbers here. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Big time stop there.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And he makes the save. Slides the puck over to Natchez. Mellenby's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The Sabres carried along the wall. That's blocked. The Canadians have it now. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Long lead pass from Marchessault. Here they are on the attack. Pass out front, and that goes off someone in front. How did he stop that one?
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And now it's grabbed by Bichelle. Handles the puck from the left side. Here's a chance. Scores! They're on the board here in the back half of this one.
Well, they've been sniffing all around it all night, haven't they, James? But now they finally punched their ticket in the second half of this game. They got to find a way to get another one. There's always the question why before a goal is scored. So let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
If there was somebody who needed a little something in this rivalry series, I'd say it was him.
Well, he's been scoreless in the series, James, so that's going to be a weight lifted right off his shoulders, and it's going to silence the critics. Anytime you're in a rival game, you know that there's a lot of eyes on it.
Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Grabbed along the boards by Jones. Huge steal at his own end. Moves it to Bjugstad. The Canadians looking against the half wall. Stopped by the goaltender. On the attack, they come down the right wing. The Canadians look to start the transition game. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Bukestad's taking it from his own end. Lorai's going to play it against the half wall. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Slides the puck to Leclaire. Drills him. The Sabres gain control of the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Reinhart. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Huge hit in the corner. Slides the puck over. Quick feed to McCarron.
Reinhart stick breaks, and he's lobbed it back to the bench and gets a new one.
5 seconds, and he makes the save. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breath, and then it's on to period number 3 next. We are moments away from the 3rd period. The truth lies here. Should be a thrilling conclusion to this one as period number 3 is now underway. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Buffalo's got to take some risks here in the 3rd period, but doesn't need to happen right away. They've got 20 minutes of leg room here, if you will, James. They've had a strong game. They've owned possession. They've got to give themselves some poise and patience with the puck to drive the paint and get some quality chances on net.
Moves behind the net. Moves the puck. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Ekblad's quick release was on fine display right there, James. I mean, he was able to get the shot off, but he wires it off the post. Sometimes that's a testament to the goaltender being good position when you miss by inches.
Lots of time left in this period. The Canadians lead it 1-0. Buffalo's won the draw. Here's a chance in front. And a great save. Now he slides it up to Taylor. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in the open ice. The Canadians have it now. Harley's moving the puck through his own zone. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Buffalo's won the draw in the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Johansson. Fantilli's got the puck. The Canadians take over on possession. Slides the puck across to Michel. Sends a pass over. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Trump dances around the check. Shuts him down. Picked up along the boards by Michel. Right in front. Starts higher. Put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Some communication with the Canadians. Sabres get ready to drop the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Slides it over to Bukestad.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating. And nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
Oh, that's a huge stop by Noonan.
Well, these are the types of plays when your edges and your hands work simultaneously. Guess what? You create space, and you're able to get shots off like that.
The Canadians have it against the wall. And he puts that one aside with ease.
And Noonan's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key save that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game. And the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Here's a short pass to Fantilli. Cutting to the front of the net. Knocks the puck loose. Trying to exit the defensive zone. And the clearing attempt is denied as it's scores! He put it into his own net! The Sabres needed that in a big takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Marchessault's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Into the offensive zone. Into the corner now. And that's a great heads-up play by Chychrun. Slides it diagonally to Verhaeghe. Shot! Slocked away by the blocker. Great poke by Fantilli. And that's deflected. Here's a feed in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Mellenby's got it along the wing. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. The Sabres slide the puck near the point. Tries to feed it over to Nychuk. Across the point. And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Canadiens are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
Really tough situation here. End of the third period and a penalty call. Gonna have to kill it off and find a way to get to OT.
Gets it over to Taylor. Well, there you go. We played 60 minutes of regulation hockey, and we still don't have a decisive winner, so we're going to get a little bonus time. It's overtime. Buckle up. Get ready, because OT is next. And we are just moments away from overtime. Buffalo's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. The Canadiens will kill off a few extra seconds now. Quick pass to Ekblad. And he sidesteps the check there. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Takes a shot. And that one's turned away. Takes a shot. Oh, and he makes another save.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. Ekblad's got it in the defensive end. Tries to get the puck over to Verhaeghe.
Sorry, James, didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
A chance! And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Sabres are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, I'm a little surprised they made that call in overtime, James, but nonetheless, it was called, so they have to figure out a way to kill it off.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
Oh, James, a power play in overtime. Who is going to be the hero in this one?
That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. And that one's picked off. Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves it quickly over to McCarron. Handles it along the blue line. Buffalo's got possession while undermanned. Puts it on net. Oh, that hits the cage. That's using your head. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with a stick. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. Quickly over to... Detroit's coming off a win in the last matchup between these two. Winterton's coming off a multi-point effort in the last head-to-head matchup. Ekblad's known for clogging those shooting lanes, and he did that a bunch against them. Two dynamic stars, two fierce rivals. It's a grudge match, and it's next. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Red Wings will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Off the draw, sneaks around him. The Canadians have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slides it to Chychrun. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Jones.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
And there's the whistle icing the call. Puck is dropped and we are back underway.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Gains the zone along the right wall. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Marchessault. And he was ready for that save. More than half the period left to play. We've still got zeros on the board. Schenns won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Here's a rip! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Noonan! Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. And that's taken by the defense. And he slides it quickly to Kovacic. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Kovacic's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And he coughs it up with the pass. Brassel's going to play the puck behind the cage. Blocked by Jones.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it to Kovacic. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. The Canadians get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that pass attempt is deflected. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. The Red Wings win the draw. Dished on over to Fantilli. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that's poked away. Detroit's looking to break out. There's the physical side. Taken by Davidson. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Handles the puck. Burrows has it in the defensive end. And he moves it up to Pasternak. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Takes the feed from the left side. Takes it to the net. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Quick feed to Doc. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. After a scoreless opening period, we are underway here in period number 2. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one? Here they come on the rush. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Slides it quickly to Taylor. Makes his presence known on the ice. Here's a chance. What a save. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
And he dodges the poke check there. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone.
And Noonan's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
And that goes off a stick and off to the side. Near the point. Great reach with the poke check by Harley. From the point, they take control of it. Turns it aside with the glove.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. She wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Angles it over to Fantilli. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Takes the shot. Big stop. And it's a quick pass to Edmondson. Oh, and it's another save on the play. There's a shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
LeClair's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
And a nice save there as play continues.
And Noonan's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
The Canadians get a... He's got a little jump. Buries it for the goal.
James, I'm so impressed with the aggressive nature of this PK unit. I mean, you're down by a goal, you want to press, you attack appropriately, and then you get a shorty. That's a great job by the PK.
The Canadians have tied things up after that snipe, and this has been back and forth all night.
Yeah, I just love it, James. And they put themselves in a good position here as they get the equalizer nearing the end of the second. They'll have a lot to talk about in the intermission heading into the third.
Here's a shot. Oh, beauty stick save there off that deflection. Well, here we go. Big-time face-off in the offensive zone for this power play unit.
And they haven't made any mistakes, right, James? They're moving the puck. They're finding ways to attack the net. They just haven't put it in, and they're up against a tired goaltender. They got to smell blood, and they got to put it away. The players almost ready to get back on the ice.
Both teams back to even strength, and after giving up a short-handed goal, it's an opportunity the power play unit would probably sooner forget.
After you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Second intermission approaching quickly here. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. This one's still deadlocked as we are now underway here in the third. Broken up by Taylor. Fantilli's picking up steam. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a chance. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. Well, his skating looks effortless on this play. I think that he's faded the hook here. He's saying, come on, come play with me over here. And then guess what? The defender chases, overplays. He recognizes where the ice is, so he turns on a dime, and he takes it to the net for a goal. That's a beauty play.
Schaefer's gained the line and on the attack. Turns it aside with the glove. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Canadians are looking to build on this one-goal lead. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And here's the pass to Taylor. Here they come on the attack. Oh, and here's the pass. Puck grabbed by Schaefer. And now it's grabbed by Severson. Here's a chance. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Canadians lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Blocked in traffic. Puck picked up by Brasso. On the breakaway! Tremendous save on an incredible chance there.
I can't believe he's been denied, James. He's typically so good in this one-on-one situation.
Right in the low slot. The Canadians gain possession. Picks off the pass. And he takes the feed. Takes a hit on the play. Matin-Palov's got it in the defensive end. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Harley. Regroups with the puck back inside the D zone. Tries to get it for LeClaire.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
Gets the puck over to Matin-Palo. Here's a short pass to Shen. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Jones was the task on that last save, a primetime example that he is in it to win it right now. I mean, that's a high-danger, grade-A chance that he's able to keep out of the net.
The Red Wings still trail in this third period despite numerous scoring opportunities. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Campbell's on the hook check, and it pays off. Taken along the wall by Broberg. Directed over to Larson. Broken up with a little physicality. Detroit's got the puck behind the net. Nice zone entry from the left. Quick pass to Flanagan. Great play as she dodges the poke check. A blast! And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Puck scooped up by Pasternak. They've got the defense outnumbered. Sends it over. Takes off the feed. Great pressure forcing the turnover. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Puts it on net. And the goaltender. Strong! And a big-time goal here in the third. It's time's up.
There wasn't much movement from left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full-court press that they've exhibited in this third period.
The Red Wings have jumped right back into this one and got a moment too soon in the third.
Oh, we have ourselves a game here, don't we, James? And this is what everyone wants. They love these nail-biters right to the finish.
Severson slugging the puck. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Takes it into the slot. Put it on the post.
Detroit's working hard to stay positive here, James. Another one off the post. They could be in the lead handedly here, but it remains tied.
And that slides right out to center ice. Into the middle of the neutral zone. And there's the save. Feeds it to Fantilli. The Canadians will play it against the boards. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Shot! And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
And there's the buzzer. 60 minutes have been played, and we are still tied. Let's go to overtime, and we'll do that next here on EA Sports. Will someone get a chance to put the game on their stick? Overtime moves. Net ball wins. Here we go. Overtime's underway. Taken by Bugstad. Takes the pass. Look out. Looking to end it. And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. And he slides it quickly to Marchessault. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Quick pass over to Leclerc. Hard hit frees up the puck. Slides it across to Marchessault. The Canadians look to start the transition game. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Receives the pass. With possession along the wall. Scores!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Well, nobody likes having a goal called back, but they'll just have to play on as the puck's about to drop. Sens won the draw here in the open ice. The Canadians ready to go on the attack. A chance for the win! Too many bodies in the way. Scores! They take it in overtime! What an effort by this team out there tonight.
There are certain effort areas within the game that are immeasurable, and this is one of them. I mean, he's not going to get a point or get credited on the score sheet for this goal, but he is the initiator. He makes the contact that creates the turnover.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It's a hockey ultimate team showdown, and we are ready to bring the noise. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now from this opening faceoff. The Canadians to start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Now a quick pass to Tippett. Montreal's got him along the wall. They score! And a great start for the home team here.
What a shot. Drop shot to Dick's side. Real difficult for the goaltender to make this save. But he drops a little bit early, and that just gives a little bit of leeway to the shooter.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Dishes it off. And the keeper's going to play it. Nice zone entry from the middle. Reinhardt's got it against the boards. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Floats it right onto the tape. Sends the pass over. And that's broken up by Verhaeghe. Feeds it over. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Dishes it to Yolmerson. Drives to the paint. And he goes back to regroup. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. He was dialed in there. And he takes the pass. Zibanejad stick handling in his own zone. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Canadians have taken a 1-0 lead. Off the draw, they take possession.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Moves it quickly over to Verhaeghe. Hammers a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Puck grabbed by Johnston. Denied by the goaltender. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. And now it's grabbed by Zibanejad. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Pass to Ben. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Slides by the check. Puck picked up by Johnston. And he slides it quickly to Hartley. What a stop! The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. The Canadians gain the zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. chance on the attack. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Back at the point, they set it up. Takes the feed.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum. Heading into the next frame, they got to carry it forward.
Montreal's extended their lead to 2 here in the late stage of this opening frame. What a period.
Yeah, incredible period. They've had momentum, and they've really held possession in the play. They've worked hard on the puck and to be supportive off the puck, and it's the reason why they've generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out that same fire in the second.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Montreal's had an impressive start to this game. Now they're heading into the second period. It's a bit of an ice tilt in the first, so they want to continue that and opening up lanes. The biggest thing about that is when you open up lanes, you got to attack and drive. You got to know exactly when to shoot the puck, and they've been doing it so far in this game.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Montreal's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. The Canadians win the draw. Feeds it on over to Verhaeghe. They've got numbers. Fires it on net. Gives them nothing in front.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Picks up the puck. Moves it to Kunitz. Moves it over to Fantilli. Here we go, on-man rush. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Canadians move the puck in the defensive zone. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Fantilli's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Quick pass across to Bjugstad. Centering pass in front. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. The Canadians will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Miller. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Huge steal in his own end. And some textbook body contact there. Oh, what a crash that put him right onto his own bench.
That's a message-sending hit that sends him into his own bench, and I think he's embarrassed that he wasn't able to stand his own ground, James.
Big-time stop there.
And Noonan's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puck scooped up by Gustafsson. And that one's picked off. Heads to the back of the net. Montreal's got the puck. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Best save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I was ready for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out.
Here's a short pass to Michel. Oh, wow. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James.
Loses the coverage there. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Look at this. They're going to keep playing here.
It's a 200-foot play, and coaches certainly love this. You keep your feet moving, and now you don't have a face-off in your own zone. Instead, the play is alive in the offensive end.
Tries to get it over. One-on-one with the goaltender. Scores!
net.
Lunks the puck into the offensive zone corner. And he takes the feed. Panarin's got the puck from the back end.